And welcome everyone to another Roulette Rifles World Championship 2024 matchup. We got Group B, Fuzk versus In4Fun. Big game for Group B. The groups are progressing very, very nicely. And look at the amount of experience between these two players on Dubai. Fuzk has played it 24 times. 13 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw. PB, 3 minutes and 26 seconds. And on the other hand, In4Fun played it 21 times, 70 wins and 4 losses. Very impressive win rate there. PB, 2 minutes, 23. So yeah, that's a crazy amount of experience between these two. Very much looking forward to this map. It is chosen by Fuzk. Second, we will travel to Paris, chosen by In4Fun. And then, of course, a third map, as always, will be played regardless of the scoreline. Yeah, this should be great on Dubai here. Let's see if the amount of experience translates into an amazing close game. I surely hope so. Spin is arriving right about now. Good luck to both players, and let's see what we have. So, Carl Ingram, Firex, Event Security, and Marcus Stuyvesant, Folding Knife as the Penthouse Guard. Okay, so very, very easy disguises. Players will have to make a slight detour for the Folding Knife, which is carried by the Assassin. So In4Fun starting in straight away as Art Crew, climbing up the ladder, making his way up. Fuzk still thinking it over. This is a relatively quick spin. I mean, most Dubai spins are. You can't spend too long in the loading phase, especially against a player like In4Fun. In4Fun grabs a smuggle first straight away. Will then be working on clearing out Carl Ingram entourage here. Does have the Calmers here. Gets the first shot off. Gets the second shot off. That's 2 guards already calmed. It's actually, he did miss that that one Calmer shot. Regardless, that's 4 players knocked out. Leaving Carl standing, will make his way down onto Marcus Stuyvesant. Needs to shoot the camera here. Should still have plenty of time. We do see Marcus just passing this hallway guard. Meanwhile, Fuzk has loaded in as well. Is in Event Security disguise, however. Was opting to clear out this room for Marcus. Decides against it, however. And in the meantime, In4Fun knocked out Marcus and his guard. Turned this security around. Still needs to get rid of him, however. Throws another crowbar here. And Fuzk is gonna clear out this little, what do you want to call it? Conference room, security room. 2 Calmer shots and a subdue. And that should be Marcus isolated as well. Meanwhile, In4Fun knocking out this last guard. And that female NPC there. Picked up the Virex already as well. Will be making his way up to Carl for the first kill here. So yeah, it's a slight lead here for In4Fun. Did manage to kill Carl here. Does need to do a little detour now. I hope he still has a sedative for the assassin here. He does, has a blue egg on him. So should be getting the Folding Knife pretty quickly. Still needs to change into Penthouse Guard, however. Opted to change into the Bodyguard instead. So that's another slight little detour for In4Fun here. Although he left his Penthouse Guard disguise already at Marcus's guards. So yeah, In4Fun will be out in about 10 seconds from now. Fuzk, no kill here. Took a bit too long on the planning. Takes a bit too long with clearing out this whole area as well. And you simply just can't afford it. And that's the second kill, and that's In4Fun out. There we go. Yeah, he left his disguise right at the guard. So very clean. 2:51 in-game time. And yeah, Fuzk, just not in a position to catch up here, honestly. These knockouts, clearouts are taking too long. planning took a little bit too long, and that's a clean first win for In4Fun here. And we will be moving on to Paris as the second map. Shout out to Reaper for being the match admin for this one. So yeah, first 2 points taken by In4Fun here. Which, to be fair, was to be expected. That being said, if you did look at the lifetime performances here, like Fuzk isn't that far behind, just outside of the photo finish limit. He does finish as well, 3 minutes 11 seconds. So yeah, just a tad slower approach there. Took a bit longer to load in as well. Glad I'm not co-cast. That deal is still standing. One day it will happen. But yeah, now on to Paris. A little less experience here on Fuzk's side. Has played it 11 times. 2 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw. 22 times for In4Fun here. 11 wins, 2 losses, or 10 losses and 1 draw. So yeah, if Fuzk somehow manages to win Paris, In4Fun will have completely equal stats here. Huge difference in PB, however. We see Fuzk with 12 minutes and 50 compared to 2 minutes and 58 seconds on In4Fun side. So that's a huge difference in PB. Yeah, solely based on the stats, this is definitely in favor of In4Fun here. Fuzk only manages to win Paris twice so far. But who knows? He might make it 3 after this game. Of course, Paris being the very first map of the entire trilogy. Almost every player has some form of experience on this map, so they know what they are gonna do. Spin will be arriving in a little over 1 minute. And yeah, who will take the next 2 points in this matchup in Group D? Group B, I mean. We will take a look at the group standings, of course, once this game is done. We still got plenty of matches remaining as well on the rest of this Sunday. So lots of cool stuff to look out for, viewers. It's another full day of roulette. It is amazing. And yeah, excited to see what both of these players can do on Paris here. And then afterwards, we do have an RNG map. So no matter what happens, still 2 more maps to watch here. And yeah, Spin is arriving in around 15 seconds. All that's left to say is good luck to both players. Let's hope to see a great performance here from both. And yeah, let's see what we have, what Reaper has cooked up for us on this Paris spin. And we got another Fire Axe, just like in Dubai. Victor Novikov Fire Axe Tech Crew, that's a very fast kill. And Dali Magola's Fall as a Vampire Magician. Okay, that's interesting. So most likely you will see an auction start here. You just want to get the Dahlia kill out of the way ASAP. Although Fuzk is hovering over the Technician start, which doesn't seem ideal. Again, taking a fair bit longer with this planning, which is just a crucial element of roulette as well. You need to load in fast, especially on the quote-unquote shorter maps. And especially against the better players. So we do see auction staff from In4Fun and tech crew start from Fuzk. The thing is, like with the tech crew start, we will see a very, and that's a quick rip from Fuzk, we will see a very quick kill on Victor. Then still needs to head all the way up, however. We see In4Fun starting auction. Did a Medic Dahlia already, will get the Vampire Magician disguise. And we'll head to a bathroom and dump her over the railing, and that would be the first kill done. Fuzk opting for this Fire Axe as a bit of an unlucky cycle here with this security guard. Places the Fire Axe. Is being very careful. Should get the kill here though. So that's actually Fuzk with the first kill here of this spin. You can just leave him here. That is Victor down. Meanwhile, In4Fun knocked out Dahlia. And we'll drop her over the railing here as well. So yeah, both players on 1 kill, opposite kills, however. And now it's all depending on how are they gonna approach the rest of this. Fuzk is still in the tech room disguise. Needs to make his way up. Actually deciding to go through this area. So is gonna climb up here, up to the attic start. Meanwhile, In4Fun still in the Vampire Magician disguise. Will traverse the attic as well. Does look like he will be preparing for the Seeker's threat on Novikov here. Get him into the Sheik's room. And yeah, the timing for Fuzk might work out nicely here. If he can still catch Dahlia while she's in her office. Together with Sofus. Does up to get the disguiser first. I think he has till like 2:30, so that should still work. Meanwhile, In4Fun made his way down. Has the Seeker ready. Does hit Victor there. And yeah, both players making great progress, and this could be close, honestly. In4Fun ditches the Vampire Magician disguise, is in the security outfit right now. Fire Axe will be right here for him. Has to deal with some cameras. But that is the Fire Axe for In4Fun. Novikov is in position. Still needs the tech crew, however. There is a tech crew in this room right next with the auction staff. This auction staff can be a bit of a troll. Does get the first knockout cleanly. Nice timing on the other tech crew. So that is the disguise for In4Fun. And he has everything that he needs right now. In the meantime, Fuzk, not that far behind. Did seem to miss Dahlia in her office here. Wait, no, he used fireworks. He used fireworks and Dahlia is still stuck on the balcony. And that might actually backfire on Fuzk here. Because she will stay stuck until you bump her. Still not entirely sure why that sometimes happens. But yeah, you will need to knock out this guard, then bump Dahlia, and then she'll go back on the cycle, and then... Yeah, it's just a bit unlucky for Fuzk here. In the meantime, In4Fun gets the kill on the puking Victor. Fire Axe as tech crew is running to the exit. So yeah, interesting approaches from both. Fuzk does want to pull the Seeker shot off, which he will hit, but it's gonna be too late. In4Fun is out. Photo finish timer is running, and yeah, Fuzk, even if she would sprint to the bathroom right now and he would get this kill, it's still not gonna be quick enough for him to exit. So that will be a 4-0 to In4Fun, taking the first 2 maps, first 4 points as well. And then we're off to Will the Greek as the RNG map. Yeah, again, just like in Dubai, like Fuzk is finishing his spins. Isn't really ripping all that much whatsoever. Knows what he's doing, is just yeah, a tad behind planning-wise compared to In4Fun. And just like the strats are just a little bit too slow compared to what In4Fun is doing. Add those 2 things up and yeah, it's 2 wins for In4Fun here. And now on to Wilton Creek. Fuzk played it 10 times, 1 win, 8 losses, 1 draw. PB of 26 minutes and 23 seconds. That is crazy long. So, judging by those stats, not Fuzk's favorite map. Does seem to rip there a lot. On the other hand, In4Fun played it 28 times, 22 wins and 6 losses. Very convincing numbers there. PB of 5 minutes and 17 seconds. So yeah, so far on all 3 maps, and it is to be expected between these 2 players. Like, the stats are in favor of In4Fun. That doesn't guarantee a victory though. But yeah, the first 2 maps did go to In4Fun. Let's see if he can make it 3 out of 3 here and get the full 6 points. Fuzk is looking to get at least 1 or 2 points from this matchup, which would be huge already for him versus In4Fun, which is the first seed of this Group B. And we got about 2 minutes. Fuzk is just chilling over the selection screen. In4Fun is practicing some grabs here, gets the politician disguise. Running his way over to Janus. So, successful grab there. And yeah, Wilton Creek. Very convincing numbers on In4Fun's side. So, uphill battle for Fuzk here. Fuzk is a very experienced and capable player or whatever, so... And we could see that in the previous 2 maps, like he didn't make many mistakes, so... If somehow In4Fun rips in the middle of a spin, Fuzk could have a real shot here. I'm expecting to see the same story as in the first 2 maps, where In4Fun will load in quicker. And that is a small advantage already, right from the get-go. And we see Fuzk using, also playing in, and actually using the gramophone, a strat that's been mostly abandoned by the vast majority of players. It's just not that quick, but it's still very valid. It's just slower compared to the other options that we have for Janus, but it's fun to see it again. Let's see if it does come into play. We're about 20 seconds away from the 3rd spin arriving on Wilton Creek. We did see a new map record on Wilton Creek during this RRWC, set by Nezuko. 3 minutes, 21 seconds. Very, very quick already. Yeah, I'd say the gramophone is a nice backup strat. But yeah, spin has arrived, and we got Janus shotgun as the mailman. And Nolan Cassidy, the letter opener, has gone to Muller. So yeah, very convenient disguise for Nolan. You just get that straight after the Janus kill. Shotgun, you want to bring a silence one. I mean, suit start, bringing in the shotgun, grabbing the mailman straight away and making your way over to Janus. Then a slight little detour onto Ellen's West house. You have to go to the attic there to pick up the letter opener. And yeah, again, like as expected, In4Fun much quicker with the planning is already in there. Fuzk just still thinking it over. In4Fun shotgun in the case. I can only imagine blue egg in hand. And we didn't get a fire axe for the 3rd time in a row. That is kind of a shame. But yeah, blue egg for the mailman here. That's that disguise taken care of, and now on the way to Janus. Bit of actually with this timing gramophone, we might see some gramophone uses here on In4Fun side. We're about a minute in. Janus will be making his way downstairs right now. In4Fun is just rushing through, however. Very nice to see. We do see knockouts here. Ooh, that camera though. That's a target lockdown. This might be a little sketchy. Can he manage to save it? There is a knockout. And that's very nice. Very nice. And that should be green guns back for In4Fun. Very well done. And has the disguise here as well. Clean save there. Can make his way over to the basement now to grab the first clue. Then onto Helen's West's house. In the meantime, Fuzk, same approach. It just took him nearly a minute longer to load into the map to be finally done with the planning. Strats seem to be somewhat similar. So the suit start with the shoddy in the mailman disguise and now onto Janus. So yeah, so far he is doing the same thing. But yeah, with just like just a minute behind solely by the planning here already. Again, showcasing how important that skill set is as well, to be able to quickly make up your mind and just load in and play the spin. In4Fun did retrieve the ladder opener here. 2 minutes 20 seconds. Won't make the peekaboo. Oh, he should still make the peekaboo. Is he gonna go for it though? We could see a peekaboo here if he still makes the timing on Nolan, which he should. Is throwing a newspaper here just to delay them. Oh, but is actually going for a Seeker strat here instead. Seeker's Nolan, who will go from there to that little park shed, if I'm not mistaken. In the meantime, In4Fun will take care of the last remaining crews. Then kill Nolan with the ladder opener and head to an exit. So yeah, that went fine. And yeah, we do see Fuzk with the gramophone. And here we see the problem why it's not being used anymore. Janus was already downstairs. And did just take such a long time for him to get in a position to isolate it. We did see In4Fun killed Janus at 1 minute and 20 seconds. Whereas Fuzk kills him, in double that amount of time. So perfectly showcasing why Gramophone is a bit outdated nowadays. Still gets the kill though. So yeah, similar story compared to the first two maps. It just takes too long to load in compared to In4Fun, and then has a little bit of a slower strat, even though he doesn't rip. Like, it still works for him. It's just not enough against a player like In4Fun here, who just got the kill on Nolan as well. Heads to the bus stop exit here, and that will be a clean sweep on In4Fun's side. There's no way Fuzk can catch up. So yeah, very similar story here across all three maps, guys. It all started with the planning. In4Fun much quicker in. Has the fastest strats on all three maps as well. And yeah, even though Fuzk didn't really make any mistakes on any of the maps, it's just not quick enough. He was never in a position where he could make it super close here. And yeah, those are the full 6 points for In4Fun here. Let's see what that does to the group standings. This is Group B. And yeah, that was a very quick match. Honestly, we're 20 minutes in and it's already over. I mean, the maps weren't the biggest either. And with that, In4Fun is stopping the group in Group B. 23 points. Has played 5 games. And yeah, exactly similar to Gregory. And the fun part is they have played each other already. And that game ended in a 3-3. So yeah, both In4Fun and Gregory on 23 points. 70% win rates. 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. So both of them on top currently. We do see Observer is only 3 points behind. Same amount of maps played though, but 4 wins and 1 losses. Fuzk sadly still on 0 points here after 4 games. We do see Puck is already statistically eliminated. Fuzk isn't. Could still get to 18 points. And then he would have the same amount as Channel Reindeer, who still has 2 games to go. So yeah, it's going to be very tough for Fuzk. Pijero is starting to make his way into Group B as well. Started later, of course, due to exams. Is on 10 points already. 2 wins, so one sweep and 1 4-2. And yeah, this group is shaping up nicely. I think most people will expect In4Fun, Gregory, Observer, and Pijero to be the top 4 here, but it's still not certain. GG's to both players, and thank you very much, Reaper, for being the match admin for this match. It was the first match in this afternoon. Next one is coming up in 36 minutes. Apricot versus Fly for You.